Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video where we are going to test out these remaining spawn eggs to see if you can use these spawn eggs and ride in a boat with mobs. And some of these mobs will work for this method, and some of them I don't know how many will not. All I know is the squid does not. So let's just move on and grab a few. Let's start off with a skeleton and a zombie. And my answer to this is, straight up, yes, you can. It will work 100%. Riding in a boat with mobs is very simple to do. Let's just place a bunch of glowstone around so that you guys get good lighting. Now, there's two methods to doing this. One, you simply what the hell is this shit? Peaceful. Easy. Let's just set the things to easy. Alright, let's simply spawn a zombie. The first method to doing this is you push the boat into the mob. That is a good method for survival mode. Now, the best method to me, in general, is... Oh, well then. Let's just get out of that. Is to simply have a spawn egg for the mob that you were trying to use. And, oh yes, another thing is you can ride boats on the ground. So, the other method here, and the easier one, is simply get into the boat, grab your spawn egg, and spawn in the creature. And simply, the creature will be in the boat with you, or the mob, and it can have some pretty funny results, like this. Alright, now let's take a look at our second one. Let's get rid of the zombie here. And now let's spawn in a skeleton in its place. And as you can see, it has some pretty grand results. So yes, this method really works pretty well, and yeah. So now let's set the time today. And I'll watch all the mobs burn around in the area. Alright, now we're gonna go and we're going to run down the rest here. Let's begin with, let's go with what should we go with first? I'm gonna say we begin with the chicken, due to the fact that it's one of the smaller ones. Nobody really needs to care for it. So yes, we can ride with the chicken, and it will stay in there while you're riding. As you can see here, let's go and see how well it stays in if we ride on the ice, which you can also find out is much faster than riding in the water. And yes, it will stay in there the whole time. I'm not going to show pig. Well, I will show pigs. I won't show sheep because I showed that in a different episode of Minecraft boats things, like things that you might not know about Minecraft boats, along with some other stuff. Although I saved all the good things, all the big ones. So we are going to now show off the smaller things here. We're going to show off the sheep first of all. So let's get in. Alright. And we got a sheep. Or, not a pig, sorry. Just sitting in our boat, chilling. Alright, so that's that. Let's kill off that. Alright. Let's get rid of... Of course, I fall into my own trash can. Alright. Next, we're going to do the mushroom. Let's go with the mushroom next. So let's toss him in. Alright. As you can see here, it has some pretty hilarious results. We got the mushroom just riding along, making our way downtown, walking fast. Alright, the mushroom's got some pretty funny things going on here. So let's just, bam, end him off. We got a lot of boats around here now. Alright, now that we've done the mushroom, we should move on to let's go on to the witch. Let's do the witch next. Let's get into our boat. Set the... Let's place the witch down here. And yes, it works with the witch. And it also looks pretty hilarious. So yeah, quite a few funny results. And let's just take him out. Alright, next we're gonna do the wither skeleton. Let's place down our boat. Place down our wither skeleton. And yet, pretty funny result once again. But these are just the real fast ones. Oh Jesus. Oh my Jesus. Hold a minute. Hold on just a minute. Let me just test this one thing out here. Let's grab a slime and a wolf. Place a boat. Get into it. Wolf. Okay, it didn't work. So we have an angry wolf, and now it's a happy wolf. Now it's an angry wolf. Now it's a happy wolf. Alright, the wolf it works with, so that works like that as well. So that's that. And now let's get into one with a slime. Now this has quite the hilarious result, because you kind of get stuck inside the slime, and it's funny. So yeah, that's that. And we're not gonna show off all of them. We're just gonna show off a few of the funny ones. So let's do the polar bear. And this one's pretty funny. If you get out, it actually switches its position to this one. It's pretty hilarious. So the polar bear works. A few of the cool ones we're gonna try. Let's try out a shulker, evoker. This we're gonna do an elder guardian, a husk, as you saw in the thumbnail. So we don't need to do that one. We'll give a shout out to the rabbits. Index. This we'll do a few with stray. Let's do that. All right. So we'll do these last few. Let's start off with the first three. We'll do an enderman, a ghast, and a stray. So let's start off with the ghast. And oh my Jesus, it works perfectly. So, yes, and you can become a ghast. And if you just don't really get to see much from the inside. However, you do become a ghast. And now let's just get that ghast out of here. Alright, we're gonna autosave. As you can see, this works very well and is quite the sight to see in some situations. So let's just get rid of the ghast. Let's grab up our enderman. We're gonna do the enderman next. So let's, as you can see, the enderman looks freaking hilarious. What is this? The enderman sits kind of strange, but it is hilarious to watch. The enderman also works very well. So yes, the enderman in fact works, and look at how he sits. Jesus. Okay, next we're gonna do the stray, and it sits down and it also works. So yeah, we'll just get rid of that now. Alright, we got a few left. We got one inventory of them. So let's go with the shulker next. And yes, this one works. It kind of just looks like a giant box. Alright, so that works. So let's get rid of that. We got, next up we have the evoker. And yes, he works in there as well. So let's get rid of him. Alright, let's go with the rabbit. And we just got a little pet rabbit. So this works very well for your pet needs. If you wanted to bring a pet rabbit with you, well, very well. Set him in your boat and you're off. You can also do this with the parrot. And if you have parrots on your shoulders, this may work for multiple parrots. So, why don't you guys give that a go? It also works for the ugly villager. And last two we have the Vex and the Elder Guardian. And the Elder Guardian, it works for it. However, in first-person mode, it kinda is quite strange. But it works. So, yes. And now the Vex, which is this, of course. Let's see how this looks. And if this will work. And yes, indeed, this will work. So you can have a little angel-looking thing floating around behind you. You can see him in the corner there. And yeah, so this really works pretty well. If you enjoy this, leave a like, subscribe. And as always, keep it easy, fam. Peace.